Hello everyone, we are 8 minutes away from the end of pre-KVK2 and the actual beginning of Kingdom versus Kingdom 2, so I'll stop faffing around, have a look what's happened, have a look at the account, and then begin KVK2. Oh, so the hoof is for all the grinding we did, but we got success. Merry Cakemas complete on 3 accounts, no less. I wouldn't recommend it. So we have plenty of heads, which means how many are we away from Yusuga? I can't do maths. 37? Yeah, 37. There we go. 37 more heads, then we're all sorted. How did we do as a kingdom? Well, I got... I was almost in the top 1,000. We finished 5th, or we're going to finish 5th, which is good, I think. I mean, it's not good. First, second, and third would be much better, but 5th is better than 4th. It's kind of goes first is best, then second, and probably 5th, weirdly enough, maybe 6th. And the rest of them are pretty trash. But, we finished 5th. That's absolutely fine. What do we get? We get... of course, we get this. What am I doing? I'm tired. So our allies are 72, 70, and 57. So as a collective, we finished 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th against 1st, 4th, 7th, and 8th. Had a look at the other kingdoms on stream the other day. These guys are really strong. 65, 72 is good as well. 70 is pretty good. 60 is good. 57 is going to surprise a few people. These two kingdoms are notably weaker, but you never know. All they need is one good garrison and rally, and a lot of people fighting, and who knows. So we're now 7 minutes away from the beginning of this wonderful second KVK. I can't remember the last time I won a KVK2. I just always lose them. So hopefully that ends this time. In terms of what we've done on the account, well, I'll tell you what we did. We got very lucky with the archaeological dig. We got to the occult floor. Blah, 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 blah. Load of talk. But what we managed to get was this gorgeous... delay here while I wait and find it. There we go. Dragon's Breath Bow. Fantastic. We have been playing less than half a year and we already have the ability to make the Dragon's Breath Bow. I've never been so lucky as to get the purple thingy for the weapons, the sword, which isn't a sword, so, I've given up on that. And instead, I'm just going to get myself the gold one. Unfortunately, we can't quite craft it yet. We're about 20... materials away, I believe. Yep, still 20 away. But that's no problem. We'll get it in time. Oh, anything else to show? No, I think it's just a case of click this button. Click this button. Click this button. There we go. Right, KVK2 starting. What's my plans? My plan is to invest no heads in commanders, as we've established. Not even Thutmose. Just keep Thutmose YSG as 1 march. Sun Tzu Ethel as a 2nd march. Perhaps run a 3rd march of Kusunogi and Imhotep, or Belisarius and someone else. Knowing full well it's going to be shite. But we'll see how desperate I am to get more kill points. What have we got? We're on 33.8 million. Not great at all. I want to get to 100 million by the time I finish my... You moron cat. By the time we finish my 2 KVK2s, because I will be doing most of this one and going back in time and doing another one. So 100 million kill points is the aim. Lost Kingdom is opening in... how many minutes? 4.5 minutes. So we have time for a song. I've been told not to sing, so we don't have time for a song. Instead, we have time to say, stay with me. Let me donate all these things. I will be right back, and then we'll have a quick rundown of the KVK2 landscape. And more importantly, we'll see where we are in relation to our allies, because that's KVK2 more than any other KVK. That's such an important element. You can either be surrounded by allies, surrounded by enemies, stuck in a corner, which is terrible. So we will see how that looks in a minute. Until then, 31.2 million, 21,000 gems. Oh, the gem season's starting again. Bastard hell. Never mind. I like spending my life running after gems on computer games. Oh, no. Anyway, see you in a second. I'm not sure if my hand was there originally, but let's just pretend it's a perfect freeze frame aside from the change in jacket. Leather jackets are cool, we've established that. Right, Lost Kingdom is open, so we know what we're going to do. Teleport right there. Okay, I probably should have looked at the map a little better, because that's the important thing now. Where are we? Hopefully not top middle. Oh, we're top middle. I always end up top middle and I hate it. Right, so who are we next to? Yeah, it would have been better to look at the map, wouldn't it? Nope. Genius on my part. So we are next to, top right is filled by 60, our old enemies from KVK1. So 60's top right. They're building their fortress. We apparently are not. Oh, and 65 is top left. Oh, rip. So we're surrounded by enemies, which means it's gonna be tough. Okay, who's here? 63 also enemies. Who is here? 72 allies. 64 also enemies. 70 allies. There should be 72. 57, sorry, 57 allies. So this zone we can 2v1 versus 65. 65 is by far the strongest kingdom in our bracket. So we'll probably need to. This zone we're going to get 2v1'd, which ain't great. Looks like all the other kingdoms have got their... never mind. You asked me why I'm leaving. Anyway, let's look at what we've got to go with. So first, we can swap all our building speed ups for training speed ups. I probably will do it. I don't need to do it immediately. It's not even 100% certain I should, because when I get the stuff for the academy, I'll want that. We'll hold out on a day for that. Anyway, usual stuff from KVK1, all the building, participate in building, and then it's the individual honor. I think it's 120 again. No, just a 90 this time. I remember this one's going to be half a KVK for us, so we're presumably not going to get to these high levels. Kills 15 and 25, yep, I'd love to get there, but alas no. The usual, occupy the ruins and then gather some resources. In terms of alliance, what have we got? Anything new? You get Wu Zetan, right, as the commander for this, if you win. Just the usual stuff. Win, get a star. Ooh, what's this? A special inscription choice chest. Okay, that one is new. It's a good victory. Again, we won't be around for this long, but we will for the second stint of KVK. Wu Zetan. Okay, so loads of woos if you win, which ain't that important to me, and then some other stuff for doing well as a kingdom. So the usual rewards. For now, we have to farm, get ready to kill barbs and gain some honor. Hopefully at some point the Alliance will start building some fortresses. Maybe tomorrow morning? Who knows? Anyway, for now, let me get on with barbarian killing. Best thing to do when you come into the Lost Kingdom is to spend all your AP on that and then go farm. It's better right at the beginning than barbarian forts because A, you're all split up, and B, I think you only get level 5, or it might be 5 or 6 forts at the beginning. Either way, it's forts that don't give you AP honor points. Also, if you're going to smash the APs for honor, then it's not a great idea to do it in zone 4 because all the barbarians are low level. You want to wait until you get a bit further. Anyway, that's me. That's the beginning of the next KVK. We will wait with bated breath to see how it unfolds. Till then, I'll gradually amass some honor and see how well I can do in the 3 or 4 weeks we're going to be here. Hopefully, lead my kingdom to the brink of victory, but we shall see. We're in a difficult position here. It'll be a lot better if we started building a fortress, but hey ho, being next to 65 is exactly what we didn't want, and 60 is their second. So we're bordered by the 2 strongest alliances from our enemy kingdom, and we're hopeful that our allies can come and help us defeat 65 here. We're not going to be able to defeat 60 as a 2v1, well, as a 1v2, so we will see what the leaders decide to do. My favourite thing about this kingdom is I don't have to make any decisions, I just play, which is great. But if it was me, I would just focus everything on the left. It's going to be tough. I think if there is one kingdom who can survive a 2v1, it's the guys in 65, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, until next time, my friends, it's been a bloody pleasure. Thanks for sponsoring Googly Eyes. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see how far we can go in this KVK. Cheers.